Right, ladies and gents, this improv story is based on the idea a man loses house keys, and it's in the genre of fantasy. Let the story commence. So it's this orc called Craig, I'm joking. At the end of the day, thanks for the sub. There's a guy called Craig. An everyday situation. Lost his fucking keys. Lost his keys. Didn't lose his keys when he was in the house, or so he couldn't leave. He lost his keys when he was out the house, so he couldn't get in. Got to the door, checked his pockets, couldn't find any keys. He thought, what the fuck do you do? What do I do? What do I do in a situation like this? What do you do? It's never happened to me before. You get a locksmith. What's a fucking locksmith? What is a locksmith? What is it? What's this going to entail? So he was looking about, and he went up to he went into a shop, a normal shop, right? And he knew they couldn't do it, but he asked anyway, just so that they could advise him. He said, "Excuse me, you don't like unlock doors and things like that, you know, like a locksmith?" Sorry? You know, I've locked myself out of the house. Can you get in houses? Can you open the door for me? Can we what? Who's this guy? I'm not making myself clear. What I'm saying is, no. Well, just in case, because you're looking at me like I'm mad. You know how some shops do key cutting? We don't do keys. I know, but what I'm saying is, do you know that some places they cut keys? Well, I was just wondering if maybe you knew or know of anybody, or you yourself. I'm just trying to spark a conversation. I'm just trying to spark a kind of like a conversation here. And he was making the right fucking fool of himself. Just then, this old man with a big long beard, big long grey beard, walked up and went, "It's okay. I've got this. I have this." And did that to the shopkeeper and the shopkeeper's pal. And they went like that. "All right. Okay. You need to wear a mask." The old guy didn't have a mask on. "Oh, right, I better leave then." And they left. And Craig said to the old guy, "So do you know where it's a locksmith that I'm looking for? Do you know?" He's trying to get rid of this old guy. He's like, "Who's this cunt?" And the old guy went, "Show me the door. Show me the door." And Craig went, You can open the door?" "Yes." And Craig went, No, it's fine." Old guy's off his nut. So he walked away, and he noticed the old guy was following him. And Craig thought, is he following me? So he went into another shop. It was a hairdresser's, barber's. He went, "Okay, just take a seat." He went, "No, I'm just trying to get away for this old guy that's. I'm trying to get in the house, and this old guy came in. He's it's just, what, him there?" And the old guy went walking by like that. He had a big kind of walking stick. And Craig went, "I him there." And the barber went, "Oh, he's a strangest thing happened. Strangest thing happened with him the other day. Do you remember that, John?" Came this guy for the back, and John went, what's that? Remember the old guy who came in? Tell this, what's your name, mate? Craig. Tell what happened. Oh, old guy came in. What are we talking about him for? He just walked past. Oh, fuck. How's his beard? Craig went, what is it? What? He came in for a trim. We cut his beard. Right? I got mixed up. I just went like that and cut it with scissors like that. Right? I thought he wanted it all trimmed. His beard was down to there. I thought I just went like that. Right? He went off his fucking nut. And left. That was it. Didn't he pay? Saw him walking by the next day. Full beard. Must have got some sort of wig. Beard wig. Mad old bastard. And Craig went, is it possible it was magic? And the two barbers looked at each other like, right, we're actually shutting up here now if you want to leave. Craig went like that. I'm going to leave. Craig left and went up to the old guy. Knew he was following the old guy. He was following the old guy now. And he walked up to the old guy and he went, excuse me. And the old guy turned around. Yes. And Craig pulled out a pair of scissors that he stole for the barbers, grabbed his beard and cut it. Just like that. And the old guy went, no! And ran away. Craig followed him. And every now and again he got a wee glimpse, even though he was behind the old guy, he sort of got a glimpse through the back, or he should have. He could see that the beard was a wee bit longer. And then when he turned another corner, it was a wee bit longer than that. See, after 2 minutes of chasing, the beard was at full length again. And Craig went, stop! I'm not going to hurt you. Are you a magician? Or wizard? And the old guy just said again, show me the door. So Craig took the old guy to the door, his door, and went, what it is I can't actually get in here. And the old guy went, right, this will help. And he reached into his pocket. The old guy reached into his pocket. And Craig was expecting him to pull out, like, maybe, despite the beard thing, he just thought he'd still use conventional means. He thought he was going to pull out a bit of plastic, kind of slide it in the door. He saw that on the telly. Or, some sort of, like wee, two wee metal bits like that. And he'd be in. The old guy pulled out a big, long, pointy kind of Merlin sort of wizard hat. Stars on it and the moon. And a magic wand. Magic wand. Not the Harry Potter style, the traditional wizard, magician's black one with the two wee white bits at the end. And he went like that to the door. And on that last hit, the door just opened like that. Craig's door had never made that creaking sound before. Craig looked at the door and saw it wasn't his door anymore. It was this old door. And he looked inside. Everything from the outside looked like his house. But the inside it appeared like Dracula's fucking mansion, Dracula's castle. Castle Dracula. And Craig went, what's going on here? And the wizard magician guy went, go in. Craig went in. And right away, a dragon came up to him. But it was a wee baby dragon about that size. Flying like that. Try to breathe out fire, but it was just sort of coughing out bits of smoke. And he went, hey, you're cute. What's your name? I'm Joseph. Oh, I wish I could blow fire, but I can't. I'm too young. And Craig went, you'll be able to blow fire one day. And the wizard went, that's enough of that, Joseph. We don't have time for that. There's work to be done. And Craig went, can I have my house back? Where's my house? What's going on? You'll have to go out the house, out the castle, and come back in. Then everything will be restored. But first, we have a mission. And Craig went, I've not got time for a mission. And the wizard went, but we must. The princess is in danger. He got young. The wizard had got young, his voice. And Craig went, aye, right. Aye, a quest, sorry, no, a mission, a quest. And he went, well, hold on a wee second. There was a broom there. Craig picked up the broom. The wizard said, what are you doing with the broom? And Craig went, what's that out there? And the wizard turned around to look at the kind of stained glass sort of thing in the background. And Craig snapped the broom in half, so it was broken with big splintered fucking spiky bits, rammed it right into the wizard's head. All this fucking light came out. All this light burst out. If you imagine what it'd be like stabbing into a can of Coke after shaking it and then stabbing into it, it was like that, but with light. It was an amazing sight. Craig was like, "I'll give me some more fucking wizards to kill." Because it looks amazing, like fireworks. And then the wee dragon, Joseph, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. And Craig said, I'll look after you from now on. And he took the Joseph the dragon out the house, shut the door, and then went to come back in, but the door was fucking locked again. And he went, fuck. But then Joseph the dragon went, I can help. And he held the dragon up to the lock, and it blew in a wee flame. Just enough to do whatever it was that could be done. And they managed to get in. And Craig went, I'm onto a fucking winner here. So he used the dragon to break into lots of different houses and rob them. And see, there was one night where a guy discovered them and went, what are you doing in my house? And he's ready to knock fuck out of Craig. And he thought, this is it, it's over. Joseph finally managed to blow real fire. Joseph was this size now, but the size of fucking a staffy. A flying staffy. Actually looked like a flying staffy. Imagine a staffy with wings, bit green, with scales, big smile. Big smile. Blue flames on the guy, right on the guy's face. And what they don't tell you in books, what a lot of the stuff they've missed out in books, fantasy books, is they make dragon's fire look like it's just flames and that's it. It's not, it's actually sticky. It's like kind of napalm sort of stuff. It's like an actual sticky sort of liquid. It's spit. It's like it's like particles. Like, you know if you go like that onto glass, that's your vapor. You touch it, so it's actually sticks to you. Blow it on a guy, and the guy was like, ah! And it's got a kind of acid with it, so you got to sort of put it out, and you end up rubbing your skin off. Pretty bad. And Craig looked at Joseph and kind of thought, oh no, Joseph's going to be traumatised by what he's done. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe I've done that. But he saw that Joseph was actually like this. Sick wee bastard. So eventually, Joseph got to be the size of a castle. And they went back into that shop, the first shop, and Craig went in again and went, he pretended to be kind of useless, a bit daft, and went like that. Excuse me, or you again? Aye, me again. Sorry. How do you open a door? How do you open a door? Oh, 'cause I got my key and I've lost my key and I don't know what I'm doing me. Kind of almost impersonating what he was like before, just to sort of get a reaction. And the guys went like, right, just get out. Fucking assholes. And he went like that. No, I'm not being a scouser. Hey. What's going on here, like? Hey. Hey, calm down. What's going on here, like? Joseph stuck his head in. His head came right through the whole window, the whole front of the whole fucking shop, knocked the whole thing down. And Craig, there was two guys that worked in the shop, and Joseph went like that, snorted, and each one went up both nostrils. Their heads were stuck in Joseph's snorters. You thought the breath was fucking bad. The snorters have got creatures in them, like kind of enzymes, but the enzymes are like the size of, they're new the size of like kind of piranhas. So they were fucked. And then Craig went, right, no, I think, right, Craig went like, right, Joseph, now put him down, that's it. And Joseph sort of looked at him like that. You know, shut up. And Craig went, I know how this is going to end. So Craig went like, look here there. Joseph went, what? Here there. Just there. And then Craig went like that. Right onto his neck. There's a wee spot on a dragon's neck. You've got to put it there for an early age. Craig had looked it up. You've got to sort of put this wee hole in and keep updating it every week. You've got to sort of put the wee hole in so it's got a kind of an Achilles heel type of thing. You've got to keep every week while it's sleeping, sort of put your finger in it and kind of make the hole a wee bit, kind of like a belly, looks like a belly button. It's like a wee weak spot. And you've got to do that. You've got to do that like every week. Otherwise, they're practically, you're up against a fucking tank. And he just went like that. Bang. Right on it. Joseph did. And then he ran up the road, and then people came to the house about a week later and went, do you know anything about that dragon across the road? Nobody can move it. And Joseph went, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe in dragons. Dragon? Did you say dragon? That sounded like you said dragon there. And now it was everybody else's turn to feel a bit awkward. Because he was like, dragon? No such thing as dragons. Just then, the wizard turned up, he was back to life, and he went, now look here. Craig dragged him in the house, took him into this wee cupboard and kicked utter fuck at him. And he wasn't coming back for that. See Craig, one thing I didn't tell you, see Craig, see in his younger years, see once he started fucking battering some cunt, he couldn't stop. You killed a guy. Only got 5 year. Only got 5 year young offenders sort of thing. The end. King of Flash, thanks for the sub. It's a true story. Now all of that is true. I'm going to tell you why in just a wee minute. King of Flash, thanks for the sub. Can I get a shout out to my pal? Can I get a shout out to my pal Dono Trepley? He's watching, but I've not been able to get in touch with him for a while. Does anybody know that one? JG4D, thanks for the sub. Head says, Sweet Bee, Disco, Gingan Degrees, Strange Advice, Jackson Marshall. Thanks for not turning off auto renew. Thanks for the subs. Do not reply or do not. Alright, it's just words. It's just words. Niall, thanks for the sub. Well, the long form. Well, that was a long one there, but it was a wee bit of shiter. Windy Pig and Marin Grok, thanks for the subs and bits. Murrin, structure and form, the end of the day. Roy Keane's dad. Adam, thanks for the subs. Don't Love Me Sound, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Sorry, maybe with that improv story I sort of lost the plot a wee bit. I'm just really looking forward to the fucking forest. The story's finished, when I said the end, that's it. Easy64, thanks for the sub. Don't Love Me Sound, thank you very much for the sub. Ladies and gents. Oh, did you like the story? It was great, I'm glad you liked it. Ladies and gents. Oh, I said it's true. How do I know it's true? It's true because I used to actually be a locksmith, and I was in that shop. When I overheard Craig ask them, and I knew exactly what he wanted. I could have made the whole thing go away. But it's the way he was saying it. Oh, higgledy piggledy. I just thought I don't want to deal with a customer like that because he might be a bit higgledy piggledy when it comes to paying the fucking money. How is it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to pay you through. Hey. I'm trying to pay you. Hey. I'm trying to pay you through my bank. I just don't quite know how to do it. How did it, like that? You end up just leaving it. So how is it I do it? I'm trying to pay you cash, but I can't get enough cash out the thingy. I can't do the. No, I can't. How is it? How do I just beam this across to you? You end up like for the sake of like 70 quid, you end up just fucking leaving it.